Welcome back to my page, Dr. Okoye Ebasin. The next agricultural value chain we want to look at is that of sugarcane. Now, Nigeria is the second largest consumer of sugar in Africa, and Nigeria presently consumes about 50% of the total sugar that is consumed in the whole of West Africa. As of today, Nigeria has a refining capacity of about 3.5 million metric tons per annum, while our demand still stands between 1.7 and 1.8 metric tons per annum. Now, the irony of the matter here is that even though our refining capacity is 3.5 million, our consumption is 1.7 million metric tons. The raw materials that are needed to feed these factories to produce the 3.5 metric tons that the factories we have in Nigeria have, the capacity of the factories that we have in Nigeria is imported. So majority of the raw materials that are needed for this sugar production are imported from Brazil. Dangote, according to statistics, Dangote sugar factory spent about 446 billion naira to import raw materials to produce sugar in Nigeria. Meanwhile, we have an area of land that is suitable for the cultivation of sugarcane in Nigeria, up to about 800,000 hectares of land that are suitable for the cultivation of sugarcane. But we are not utilizing this opportunity. All I know is that sugarcane grows all around our area here, grown by rural farmers, mainly for just consumption. Now that the opportunities are available for us to grow for industrial supply, there is the need for scaling up in this industry. There is need for investment. People and state governments to invest. State governments that are looking to diversify their economic and invest in these areas. All we need to do is to look at this within these 800,000 hectares of land that are suitable for the cultivation of sugarcane, and then open them up and cultivate sugarcane to supply to Dangote industries, because the industry is there, the raw materials are being imported all the way from Brazil. Meanwhile, the factories are in Nigeria, and we have a suitable land mass that is good for the growing of sugarcane. So I don't see any reason why investors will not look in this area and seize this opportunity. 546 billion naira is a huge amount of money. It's more lucrative than most of the oil and gas companies that we are running in Nigeria today. So these are areas that both state government, private investors, people who have money should look in this direction, open up these lands, and then plant sugarcane, so that we can harvest it and supply to the companies that have the demand for this sugarcane in Nigeria. Now, these are areas that have their own challenges, just like as in other value chains. And we know that some of the challenges, especially in the sugar sector, in the sugarcane sector, the challenges is lack of awareness. A lot of people do not even know that sugarcane can be grown for industrial purposes. They don't know that. Some people don't even know that sugar is produced from sugarcane. So we are still growing for subsistence level, growing for local consumption. Then lack of market coordination and lack of capital. These are some of the challenges that are facing the industry. And if proper management is put in place, there is the tendency that we can make a lot of money in this sector. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to this channel, share these videos, and make your comments.